You're saying from a perspective of PC?
Yeah, oh, dude, massively.
And I hate that. I personally hate that
Massively
sort of shit.
rule following. Everyone doesn't like. You know what I mean, dude? Not much comes out of Australia. Like this is a very safe country to live in.
Yeah.
It's also a very country that will, I believe, and could get some hate, but I believe this is a country that will hold you down. In the sense of like, you can live a real comfortable life here, but don't go do some big shit.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're all trying to be comfortable here.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't do anything out of the norm.
Yeah. Don't go.
Go to uni.
Go outside the lines. Yeah.
Buy
It
a
is, dude. Come on. Why is everyone
work 50 years?
What's the Australian dream?
Yeah.
Buy a house.
Exactly.
You know, family home. Blah blah blah. It's like it's all conditioned into us, and the whole tall poppy thing, and like going to the US has really opened my eyes up to that massively.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think it all falls in line with not having any interest in the political. Like, I don't know anyone who's ridiculously passionate about Australian politics.
No.
Not one.
I don't know anyone, but not to say they don't exist.
They probably don't exist. If you exist, I'm sure they exist. They're just not interesting people. That's take that.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just giving a random example as to something that people would rally behind. I think there are things in extremities that people would go, and I probably would too, in all honesty. If it was something that extreme that affected my life directly in a negative way, I would go and rally.
Yeah,
I would throw bottles at Parliament House.
Political parties and the way they do things, they're not stupid.
Yes, correct.
They bring things in slowly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. It'll be...
Or they take it so far that they get pushed back, and then all of a sudden you weren't happy with... Like, let's just say if you're doing 0 to 10, they'll go 10. At first, you would have been like, I don't want 5.
Yeah.
And then they'll go 10, and then you're like, all right, 5. You know what I mean? I'm not letting you have 10. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And then you get 5. Yeah.
10.
Do you get what I'm saying? And
without a doubt. Without a doubt. I do think there's some smart minds behind everything, and the manipulation behind it, and the power behind it.
I think it's a science, dude. I think there is
without a doubt.
How do we...
without a doubt there is.
Yeah, there has to be. We do events. There is a level of science into controlling the room.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Seating, positioning, etc. Like, there's a level of science to that. You don't think there's a level of science to controlling a country?
Yep.
You think they're just fucking rolling the dice? So now hopefully everyone obliges to what we say and, you know what I mean? Complies.
Yeah, exactly.
They do it. They know what they're doing. And fair enough. Like, you got to do it. Otherwise, everyone will be crazy. That's why there's a little bit more... You know what I didn't see in the US? Like, everyone says crazy, guns and blah, blah, blah. See, I saw nothing unsafe. Nothing.
Yeah, I never felt unsafe at any moment that I was there. And again, granted, I
didn't see a gun.
Vacation. Yeah, I didn't see anyone holding a gun or anything like that. Is that from... Oh, you went to actually multiple places. You were in Texas, dude.
I was in Texas. I was walking around saying, yo, and nothing happened.
People telling you, nice hat.
In Texas, I think the barber did.
The what?
Went to the barber there.
Oh, did you? Good barber?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Nice guy. You have to tip the barber. And then you're like, if I'm tipping you, what the fuck's the service I'm paying for? It's upsetting.
You're still upset.
The tipping
it's
thing.
been 10 days.
It's 10
days. We went to dinner last night. Did you tip last night? Did you pay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't tip. No. I said thanks.
Thanks.
Gave him a
tip. Here's your tip. Be good to your mother.
A good knowledge. Yeah. Be good to your mother. No, I didn't think the service was amazing. The food was great.
Food was great.
But if I tip them, they're not going to give the food some money to the chef. That food was phenomenal, dude.
That was great food.
Yeah.
Went to Meat and Wine Co. Shout out Meat and Wine Co.
That was probably the best Meat and Wine Co. I've ever had.
Really good food.
Meat and Wine Co. Hawthorne.
Yes.
East.
Yep. Shout out. Sponsor for this event.
For this episode.
For this episode, sorry. Like, your check should be, or we're expecting the check in the mail for the shout out.
But yeah, look, long story short, fuck Australian politics. I don't care. I don't think it makes a difference in my life. I don't think if I'd had paid attention, I'd be any better off. I think it'd be a waste of my time. I think they all talk and they don't walk the walk. And I'm a US citizen now.
So what's the...
Doesn't matter.
So should everyone take that standpoint?
They can do whatever they want. I'm not you.
I was saying they did, theoretically. Let's just say they theoretically took that standpoint. Fuck Australian politics. We don't give a shit. Someone just do something, whatever. We'll sort it out.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What would happen?
I think just eventually it would get worse and worse and worse. And then it would just become a almost like a dictatorship. It's just going to be, it's forever going to be Liberal or Labor. It's going to be one of those two parties that come in. They probably just conspire against each other, and just go, hey, guys, let's just,
Have you heard that?
you do
theory
it this
about-
year,
Yeah,
you do it next year. We'll get
it's-
something sorted.
It's one party.
Yeah, it could very well be.
And it's like we're just looking.
Man.
It's like it's the illusion of an option.
And it could 100% be that.
Do you know what I mean? It's like it's the illusion of an option. I don't know if so. I'm not big on.
Surprise me, man. It wouldn't surprise me.
I'm not big on conspiracy stuff. Like
I'm not
I don't
either,
care.
but I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise if that came out. I wouldn't be just like so blown away with the concept and the idea. But
Feel a
just
little
in
bit-
this current
feel a little bit
landscape,
hard done by. I would, and I don't even. vote.
yeah.
I'd be like, dogs.
You're gonna get someone's gonna dob you in.
Who cares? Call the cops. I
Call
don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
you get pay the fine.
What fine? You got to find me.
Yeah, he doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you got to find
exist.
me. Who cares? Like, and if someone goes out of their way to find me and register me,
Register
I
you.
will-
I'm gonna register you. I'm gonna go. My name's Robert Chicare. Just here to vote.
no. If you do go out of your way to do that, I want you to know that I will find you and I will kill you. Yeah, I have zero interest, dude. I can't. I don't know. Sell it to me,
I can't
because
I can't. I don't believe that passionately in it. I will still vote, and I will vote Liberal again. But again,
what would make you vote for the other party?
if I knew some more of their policies that I thought would be beneficial for me in business, that's all, and life.
And you think this other dude's Trump-esque?
Yeah, he is. He is.
He's
Just from
trying-
some of his policies that
trying to be.
he's trying to be. Yeah, I think that's a strategic position that he's taking because he's seen it's worked over there. I still don't think he's definitely not as extreme. Like he had a couple of little policies there that he was saying he's not going to showcase the Australian flag with the Aboriginal flag whenever they address the nation or the world, because at the moment they have both flags. He goes, we are one country. We should be under one country, under one flag. It's not, we're the only country in the world that does that, where we have the two side by side. And he goes, I just want to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of that. He's saying it from a point of unity, not from a point of isolating a certain group of people. He goes, that's not to say there's any less significance behind the Aboriginal flag. He goes, we're just Australian. We are we are Australian. So, I resonate with ideas and policies like that.
Sound like I really like him.
It's my fan. He's going to get him on the podcast.
Call him.
I will. Pistol Pete, get ready.
So, Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete, that's what we call each other.
Wow.
That's what I call him because we're
Wow.
on that basis.
And he calls you Top George.
Top George and Pistol Pete. What an episode that'll be.
That could be. I feel like I'd have to sit out. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
you
just
just
don't know if
convince
I'm-
me why I should vote. And
I'll work the cameras.
what a great fucking question to ask the leader of the country. If I had the position, you know what?
Someone tag him. Someone tag him in this
Yeah.
post.
Oh wow, what a great question. I would love to get Peter Dutton and Anthony Albanese in a room.
Do a debate.
No, not even. The fuck
See, like, why don't
because
we-
they're
you
just
know, like-
going to sit opposite each other and they're just going to say, "Oh, well, you want to do
Okay,
this and I'm going to do this. Oh, you don't look after Australians. He doesn't get like shut the fuck.
Do they
up,
do?
Okay, tell me
do
why.
they
I should vote
do-
for you.
Debates?
Yeah, they do. They do political debate. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. See, I know they do it in the
Yeah.
US.
No, they do one here. They
Is
do
it
one
good?
here. I'd never watched one. Never watched one. I think I might have flicked the channel by accident and saw him once upon a time, but I've never watched one.
I would like to watch that.
Yeah, maybe it's something that will spark your interest. But I would love to ask him a question. Say, why should I care and why should I vote? And don't give me the same old bullshit answer that you're going to give to the masses. Tell me why I should take an interest in politics and why I need to be voting for you or voting for the other bloke. Okay? Forget even the voting at the moment.
What's in it
why
for me?
should I care? Why should I care whether you win or Albanese wins or vice versa? Like, why should I give a shit? Because the harsh reality is most of the population doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I think they're just there. They either do a donkey vote where they just they just mark their name off and just do whatever, or they'll vote for the Australian Sex Party because they think it's funny. Right?
Is that a thing?
Fuck, it is a thing.
Wow.
There's a party called the Australian Sex Party, and they get increased votes every time because people are like, man, let's just get them in. Like, who gives a shit?
That's what I'm
The
saying. Like,
Greens,
there's zero-
the Greens now, like these hippies coming in protecting trees and shit like that, they get lots of votes now.
I don't know. There's
I don't know.
just, it doesn't seem like anyone's life gets any impacted
But
by.
you
Like,
could
look at
kinda
America.
say-
America's changing.
Yes,
now.
they're massive, and they're changing the world.
If you like that clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. And if you want to watch the full episode, click just over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.